Okay, we are back with some more Ren Money Game Part 2. Guys, I got the lyric version to make sure it's like the full version. We're doing the actual lyrics on Genius because I can like go back and look without having to rewind the song. So we're doing the right version, the lyric version. It's kind of crazy because I already just did two reactions, and the two songs I did were both songs about like corporate greed, fucking the government taking advantage of the poor type shit. And it's just ridiculous, man. I didn't expect to have so many songs like that lined up today. But we got Money Game, and I'm sure it's gonna be another one of those. And I'm gonna get heated again, man. It's just been heated. All right, let's go. Produced by Ren. Let's go. Ah.
Strange time we're living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Right, my
man, the fucking bars.
Analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies pouring in the veins, but we got upon the blame.
Oh yeah, dude, I love that so much. I'm so glad he's doing it again. Dude, the fucking bluesiness. I don't think I described it last time, but it's so bluesy his singing, and I love that because it's so full of soul, so full of passion. And again, dude, I've said this in the last two videos, but I'm gonna say it again in case you didn't watch the other two. I didn't even know, first of all, Britain. I'm not very familiar with the other governments around the world. I'm more so familiar with Canada and America's governments. And I saw a quote that's like, America is like 50 corporations in a trench coat. And I was like, I hate that I'm saying this a third time, but like, it's separate videos. And it just, that quote just is so fucking true. It really is so fucking true, dude. Strange times we're living in, panic and hysteria. Narcissist mind spread like malaria. Facts. Yeah, sit back and watch the show America. Because he's talking about Britain, probably. I was going to say, like, American politics is like a fucking reality show, and that should be the last thing you want. That should be the last thing you want, is your government being a reality show. It's your government. It's the leaders of your country. The leaders of your fucking economy. The reason why you're fucking struggling. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't... government shit, politics should not be entertainment at all. It should never be entertainment. It's insane. It's a very serious thing, and people just like, they're playing games with it. It's a fucking money game. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate, needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Dude, the way he like slithers his words, it's so slick. And if I tried rapping it, I'd just be like stuttering and shit. If number 10 Downing Street burned a fire, what is this about? Number 10 Downing Street is the government headquarters of the UK, where the Prime Minister of the UK lives. Okay. Oh, Downing Street. Okay. Burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. Oh. Gotta be careful with that, man. Dude, there's some things you just can't say about governmental stuff, especially in like America now, because it's like, they're coming for people. You say something like, they're coming for people, dude. I ain't gonna say nothing. But, you know, I'm glad Ren's saying some shit. I'm glad he's saying some shit. Let's keep going, dude.
Poison in the veins, but we got upon the blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, let's create a sense of scarcity. Shells are so much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, got gotta make the people think that they want them, really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson, influencers, product
Bronson.
placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then
Hold
you're
on,
just
hold on. I like that he says, what did he say? You gotta make people think that they want him, really want him, like really fucking want him. And I remember the whole diamond craze. You know how like when you propose and you get married and you're supposed to buy a diamond ring, specifically a diamond ring? I don't remember everything about it, but I watched a video about it and how diamonds back before like the whole craze. What's that one brand that sells diamonds all the time? But diamonds weren't like the go-to for marriage rings until that one company started pushing diamonds are forever and shit like that. You know, a woman loves nothing more than a diamond and shit like that. It wasn't until then that the diamond thing really got pushed. They really pushed the idea that like you need diamonds if you want to have a real marriage and shit like that. And it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. Bronson, a reference to the 2008 movie Bronson, a real movie about the real life of Michael Peterson, Charles Bronson, who is often called Britain's most violent prisoner. Oh wow, I have not heard about that. I'm not very in tune with the UK pop. I don't want to say pop culture because that's not pop culture, but like history, but also the pop culture a little bit. All right, let's keep going though. He's speaking such facts, and I love that he's using this like she sells down by the she sees. Guys, I'm not gonna edit this. I'll leave it in. I love that he's using that nursery rhyme as like a way to convey this message. It's really fucking cool.
Mike Bronson, influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free. It's
Damn.
monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shows must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock.
Shit, the guitar and shit?
Gas, take your foot off the
Hold on,
brakes,
guys.
then run to be-
Guys, it's kind of insane. I keep getting taken away because like the lyrics are so dank. But when there's stuff comes in the instrumental, like that guitar in the back, dude, that's a nice little touch, man.
Oh, seashells, sell oil as well. 6.
Sell
Sell
oil.
stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish,
Got a
sell the
haunting
time
feel.
to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be
Wait, guys, I'm sorry for pausing again. Sell water to a fish, sell time to a clock. Guys, Mac Miller said something as well. Sell snow to a ski slope. Fuck, what was the bar? Oh, Mac Miller said something like this too, where it's like water to a fish or time to a clock, where it's like they need it, or where it's like it coincides. Fuck, what was it? I could sell snow to a ski slope.
Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave. That's great. Now the truth is overrated. Tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people. Controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore.
The way he ties it back. Dude, I'm sorry for pausing so much. Dude, it's so fucking true. I don't know if Ren said this or wherever I heard this. I think it might have been Ren, where he said, I don't know if it was him, but it seems like the government and the people in power, the elites and shit, they always push the idea of dividing people. And it's usually like the left versus the right, but it really should be the upper versus the fucking lower. You know what I mean? It feels like it's all like a fucking distraction. No matter who gets in, the government's corrupt. Sure, one might be better than the other, but it's still like a pick your poison kind of situation. Polarize the people. That's literally what happens to divide the people. You got to polarize them. And I feel like the radicals of each side are the loudest voices, when in reality, they're the minority of people. The majority of people aren't radicalized. But since they have such radical ideas on both sides, they're the most controversial. They're the most talked about things. And again, it just keeps dividing people. They keep dividing people. And it's just, we'll never beat the system if we're constantly getting divided and fighting amongst each other. And it's just insane because we're all struggling with the same fucking shit down here. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. We're like mice in a fucking maze type shit.
Seashells on the seashore.
Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame. But point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
Why would the other version cut it short? Was it the official video that cut it short? Yeah, I think it said the official video was shorter. I wonder why. I wonder why they cut it short for the official video. I feel like it's important to have it all in there, and maybe it was just like I don't know, not copyright. So true, Luigi. Why are they calling him Luigi, dude? Luigi spitting facts, Luigi moment, Luigi talking in the step 5. Of all the comments about Luigi have at least a few upvotes, but the one telling them to stop has 8 downvotes. I don't want to say too much, but like true. It's just guys, nothing's ever going to fucking change. In my mind, I don't think anything's ever going to change unless there's a revolution. But what a revolution is, I think I said this last time, I'll say it again, I forget, but it's a very fucking heavy thing. A lot of death, a lot of blood, a lot of violence. It's a very serious fucking thing. But it seems like that's the only way that things will ever change. You vote in the people and nothing fucking changes. How many years has things been vote this guy, vote that guy, vote with this person, whatever, and nothing fucking changes. Nothing changes. If anything, it gets worse. So it's like, but then again, it's just violence just feels fucking wrong. You know, violence just feels wrong. But like, at what point are the common people going to get pushed into the corner where that's their only option? And I mean, that's what happened to Luigi, right? So it's a very scary future. It's a very fucking scary future, and it's very uncertain. Are we going to get to that point, or are we not? Are we going to be stuck in this loop forever? I don't know. Memes always lead me to the greatest bangers. Wait, was this like tied with like a Luigi meme? Probably. Like him or not, he's spitting straight facts. Sell water to a fish, sell time to a clock. Does Luigi work at Nestle? Wait, what? How does... Oh, it's Nestle. Right. But still, even so, how does that connect with water and clocks? I think all of us here are thanks to Twitter and Discord. Discord? How does Discord work? Twitter, I get, like, because it's a platform where, you know, but Discord are servers. Clearly, Luigi talking in the step 5. Who got a hold of Nestle's training manual? Thank you for teaching me how capitalism works. Like him or not, he's spitting straight facts. Guys, I'm scared of saying this name because, like, the censorship on this shit, like, I'm scared of saying that name and even talking about that guy, even though, like, don't come for me, YouTube. Don't come for me. Anti-capitalist pipeline song. Loogie. The Art of the Deal. Wait, isn't that like an actual book? We live in a capitalist society. I'm so glad more people are adding on to this because when I first came to look at this, it was bare as bones. I forget. I'm not too like fucking educated on stuff like this, but I feel like capitalism isn't like, it's not the fucking, it's the issue, but it's only because it's been so fucking overblown. You know what I mean? It's like extreme capitalism. I feel like a lower level of capitalism mixed with a little bit of socialism is a good thing. Like Canada with our free healthcare type shit. But extreme capitalism, we're at the point where it's not even, it's just like an oligarch. I don't know if those things can coincide. I don't know. I'm not very educated on this stuff, but I don't know if capitalism itself just on its own is like that bad of a thing. I don't think it is. It's only when it's like at the point where we are now, where the rich are just getting greedy, they'll fucking do anything to increase their profits type shit. It's disgusting. I'm so glad we read that. It's concerning how many people think the seashell verse is supposed to be a guide to success. Well, I mean, again, what's your definition of success? If you're trying to make money and you call that success, then it kind of is a guide on that. But that just shows you how manipulative the system really is, right? There was originally the meme with him singing it. Oh, really? He was singing it in the meme. That's hilarious. I kind of want to see that. Discovered Ren through this. Now he's legit one of my favorite artists. So glad I took the time to listen to the rest. Nice. Ooh, Handlebars by the Flowbots. Guys, do you remember that song? I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars. I remember that. That song was about like a revolution as well, wasn't it? The music video was trippy, and it was like two best friends that went down their own paths. Dude, that shit's iconic. I remember listening to that shit when I was like 12 or 13 or something. MW2 trick-shotting days, for sure. Good times with Scar. Look at this guy's name in the comments. Does this song remind anyone else of Handlebars by Flowbots? Another person. I like that people are connecting those songs. All right. Money Game Part 2, guys. Again, I fuck with the message. And also, this was just such a fucking vibe. It's so fucking groovy. I love the grooviness. Him speaking pure facts through bars. Ren also doing the seashells thing. But also explaining how, like, people, like, manipulate the system to create profits. It's fucking genius. It's fucking genius. And not to mention his singing on the chorus. I love it, dude. I always am gonna love that shit. Very bluesy. Keep it elite, dude. Keep. I don't remember what I rated the original, but I'm just going to rate this however I feel right now. I'll go like a 9.2. I'm going to go at 9.2, Money Game Part 2, 9.2. Fucking awesome song, dude. And I love that Ren speaking about this shit. It's some real shit that needs to be spoken about. Big W.